The inventing of a product, or growing up in the age of artificial intelligence. We start at the center of your powers. Artificial intelligence, relevant, authentic education, and above all by revealing a problem that everybody has, and that no one has time to repair. Artificial intelligence is good at programming. JavaScript is the friendliest and most popular language. Learning JavaScript is absolutely worth your time. Not a lesson here will ever be a waste of time. And the problem that everybody has is something you can sink into for decades even. It is the user interface. We will make you dominate this area and learn invaluable lessons while AI does all the programming by creating a user interface library defined by fewest possible lines of code. Bootstrap, currently the top UI framework, can make 100 claims about their usefulness, including powerful things like accessibility and screen reader support for people with visual impairment. You will only make a single claim. My components, with wisdom in mind, have the fewest possible lines of code. Not bad. One of your challenges will be writing extensive documentation for massive components that run just 15 lines of code. Good luck with that one. A library like this is only as powerful as its community, or so it used to be. You will employ artificial intelligence for maintenance and, unbelievably, perhaps more importantly, for customization. Wow, what an ability to have. What a start! Y'all all should be ashamed of yourselves. This project will use dual licensing. Open source licenses that demand customers release older code and modifications, and a proprietary commercial license available for purchase by companies for projects that do not wish to disclose modifications or any source code. You will also accept donations and research what others are doing to monetize their stuff. Pretty good. For example, you can sell themes, mountains upon mountains of snippets that your customers can copy and paste, and graphic styles that they can install, all created under the watchful eye of the same AI that performs the maintenance on all your components. There is an important rule that you must never break. If it can't be done simply, don't do it! Later on in your professional career, that will become part of a great wisdom. The IBM Carbon design system, for example, features an accordion that consists of two web components, CDS accordion and CDS accordion item. I personally consider this to be a wrong that does make perfect sense. You should study this example as you progress in your software development education. The simplest accordion solution is the use of details and summary, a set of standard HTML elements that already work in the browser. You can use details with a name attribute to create exclusive accordions, ones that unfold just one pane at the same time. But where you go from here, is it towards IBM or towards simplicity, will set you apart from other programmers. Others who are looking to solve the same problem. So the choice is yours. Now, let us talk about artificial intelligence. Ever since the discovery of artificial intelligence, most inauthentic professionals have been embarrassing themselves. I just had to recover from a moment of cringe as a powerful CEO paraded their useless language. explaining that there must be something better, where you don't have to write your app 3 times for all different platforms, which is known as JavaScript. But he blocked that one out because that's not the language he created. And then he straight up pivoted into insanity, hallucinating himself into a language based on English that controls objects. I'm sure that will make their stocks go up. Of course, this is artificial intelligence-induced madness because he did not take wisdom into consideration. The very fact that all he described limits AI as we have it today. His dreams are small, like the future of his company. You are already beginning with an unrestrained AI, and beyond unnecessary accordions. That is a very nice start, and with a sharp edge, because one way or another, before you know it, you will know to add to all of your AI prompts simple and lightweight. Maybe ensuring that the code is modern ES 2025 JavaScript and beyond, and beautiful and outstanding, and short and concise. See, you have powers like no generation before you. Here you are, not even sure yet if programming is something you're interested in, but you are on top of this world, watching babbling CEOs hallucinate bad ideas, and that they're still relevant in the age of machines that write code. Let us take a tiny but closer look at the creating of an off-canvas panel, basically a menu that slides in from the side of the screen. I used an accordion as an example of excess. The off-canvas panel is a piece of screen real estate that comes out of nowhere. You only call it when you need it. It can be a hamburger icon, or 3 vertical dots, or a cute little arrow tab that sits at the side of your screen. Think of the standard off-canvas panel as not being part of the standard workflow of an application, but rather serving as an escape hatch to higher functions. A new game menu, a project management tool perhaps. Now, when you put an off-canvas panel on your right side, it becomes the opposite. It can be seen as a properties panel, a thing that drills even deeper into your application. An off-canvas panel that opens on top of the screen can serve as a quick console or a heads-up display. An off-canvas panel on the bottom of the screen can show history, a terminal, a debugger, a logger, AI chat, or all of the above if you nest a tabbed control in it, something you will also have to create eventually. But nesting under our lightweight architecture means web components. This is probably the technology that you should start learning JavaScript with, because it creates quick results. I have created a test project named Webkin and actually provide a 180-line off-canvas panel component that you can look at. I'm still studying what goes into the panel, so it is AI generated but modified. In my opinion, it is too big, and it is now missing the backdrop that should cover the page when it opens to block all the other buttons, and a focus manager that traps your tab key to tab through the user interface controls in the off-canvas panel that just opened. The backdrop should of course be a standalone component, and it will be very useful for alerts, pop-ups, and modal windows. And the focus trap manager is absolutely reusable for whatever pop-up type thing off canvas or model is on the screen. The demo page, or index.html in the root of the project, has some extra CSS that will fall under the umbrella of a user interface reboot. The reboot is about making consistent choices for all web browsers. Before AI, this would be an amazing project to learn from. With AI, oh boy, this is something else. Yes, AI can help you manage such a project in its entirety while you are learning. It can fix bugs and provide custom components for your customers. It's a little file that's got 180 lines of code. The AI will have absolutely no problem comprehending what it's for. See, artificial intelligence is giving you a way to learn, to become a professional, to have an amazing portfolio, to build your own companies, or get a really nice job. High school will not do any of that. You will learn biology and chemistry faster by actually working on related software, so it's better to learn programming first. The only real solid argument that exists is for AI. This code that you see here is some of the most powerful stuff ever coded. JS Deliver stats reveal that Bootstrap is the top download for GitHub and NPM. Downloaded 14,969,835,743 times in the past month. Those 180 lines of still pretty ugly code represent the future of a powerful programmer. The single most useful web project in the world is a pretty good start. If you build your own Bootstrap, you will become one of the world's top programmers. If you keep memorizing for quizzes in high school, in the age of AI, well, I'll let you figure that one out on your own. But please remember, you are tasked with growing all the way up. And that means art, knowledge, mastery of your subject, wisdom, philosophy, joy of life, and greatness of heart, greatness of mind, greatness of soul, greatness of being.